How's it going, guys? My name is Indy and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about what skills I recommend you guys use for PvE, what set you should use for PvP, mostly guided towards dimensional duel. And then I'm also going to include what skill set I recommend you use in like Dark Zone when you're Dark Zone farming to grind after you need to get up to reach level 105 and up. So let's start off first with the PVE skill. This is the one that you're going to use the most when you're starting off. What skills do you need to kind of focus on, because you don't want to spend the gold that you're going to get on the wrong skill. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I use so I can that helped me the best. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the first one. This is the skill set 1, which is PVE, and for me the skill set 1 is always going to be PVE. I'm gonna show you guys what I go with. I like to start off with the artificial intelligence weakness scan. Now I use this because this increases my attack by 36.22% for 10 seconds. So I use that, and then I follow that with the nanoplasma spin blade. If you don't have the spin blade, you can use the energy blade, but it does I use the nanoplasma spin blade because it causes bleed damage up to 3 enemies in a linear area. So I use this guy to boost my attack damage by 36. Well, increases attack by 36.22%, and then I follow that with the spin blade, which makes them bleed. And then the reason why I choose that one is because I also have in my specializations, I have this: increases damage dealt to bleeding or burn targets by 12 to 50%, and I'm only at 4 out of 10. So the more I upgrade this, the more percentage I do for doing target increases damage to my bleeding or burn targets. So for in this case, it's gonna be bleeding targets. So now that I am back to the skills, so I use the first one and I increase my attack. Now I can do more damage because I just made them bleed. And then for my third one, I use the guided missiles. So this is the extra firepower guided missiles, and then this is a good one because the guided missiles, they go all around. And if there's only one enemy, it still works good because it just gets all those missiles and guides it towards one enemy, which is normally the boss. If you don't have that, just use one of the other ones that you can get, because you're going to be spending your gold on trying to get this up to where you want to get it. And then I use the Unibeam because my gear set is Supreme Iron Man, which with the Unibeam set, with the Supreme Iron Man set, it increases the Unibeam. So it gives the Unibeam bonus effect. So I use the Unibeam, and it does. Sometimes I feel like it does more than my ultimate. So I have that. And then for my fifth one, I use the satellite bombing, tactical satellite bombing. And what this does is shoots energy from a tactical satellite to deal 512% damage to a nearby enemy and pushes back the attacked enemy. Decreases his and allies' guard damage by receiving while the skill lasts. So for me, this really shined when I was in Sakar, and sometimes you're just doing mostly all the missions are defeating big mobs, and sometimes you just get overcrowded. This right here would help a lot. So this is the set that I would use. And so if you're starting off, this is the set you want to focus on. Spend your gold on these, get these upgraded, and that. But you could, instead of the fifth one, and you know you're about to fight a boss, you can keep this or you can switch it to the arc gauntlets. This right here, the ballistics barrage, does a lot of damage, but you have to get pretty close to him, so keep that in mind. That one does pretty good, but like I said, where did it go? The satellite bombing is the one I use. So there is my PVE skill set that I use, and I put them in order the way I use them. So now we're gonna go check the skill set that I have for the PvP, the one I recommend for Iron Man builds in Dimensional Duel. This has helped me a lot. I start off by using the Artificial Intelligence Weakness Scan to increase my attack. For 10 seconds, same thing, kind of the same thing, but the difference is up here. Once you get to 4 and 5, that's where it starts changing. For my 4th, I have this guy. It deals 425% damage with a missile that explodes after attacking. I use this because as I'm going up, I'll use the actually the party time protocol should be number 4, so I'll change it like that. So that should be there because I would use this, and then I'll use my party time protocol. And after while it's loading, I mean the cooldown is going down, I use this guy, and sometimes this little guy right here saves my life because I just need to get one hit on him, and it has a fast cooldown. Fast requires the required stamina is not too high, because I did try to use this guy over here, the class repulsor energy repulsor fire. But the good thing about this one is the cooldown is 2.4 seconds, so you kind of quickly get it back. But the thing is that required stamina is 42, so that's a little bug. So when you have a little bit of damage left that you kind of need to just do something real quick, this guy comes in pretty good. But this guy right here has saved me more than once, so this is the one that I recommend, and you're already able to get him pretty quick. So this is the skill set that I recommend for the PvP Dimensional Duels. For the third set, I have it for the Dark Zone XP farming. So what I do is basically when I go in there, I have like at least another person with me, and I had a skill set that would kind of eliminate the guys really quick, but then I switched it to skills that actually kind of hit multiple people around me. So the first one, I went with the increases wait, that's not the right one. I clicked on the right one. Operation speed amplification. This decreases. No, it's weakness scan. It was wrong. I do the weakness scan. I just love that skill. The boost, I really feel the effect of the increased attack that it gives me. And then for my number 2, instead of I did the spin blades, but then I switched it to the nanite plasma because I want to be able to hit multiple targets. Because if you are able to hit a guy at least one hit, and your partner in your squad finish him, you'll get those XP too, as long as you get a hit in. So that was my main focus, is like doing something where I can get quick hits in quickly. For my number 3, I have the guided extra firepower guided missiles. I switch on and off between into something like this. So the precision bombing, I'll use it because I'm trying to get hits on a lot of targets. And then number 4, I use the... No, I don't use that one. On number 4, I use the... let's see, where are you? It's right here. Oh yeah, it's the first one. The satellite support. So what this does is that it does 508% damage to nearby enemies and pushes back the attacked enemies and recovers allies' ultimate skill gauge. So this, you hit enemies all around you and it recovers your a good percentage of your ultimate skill gauge. So you get your ultimate faster, and you make your friends around you get their ultimate faster too. So that's a must to have. I'll put that like at number 4, and then number 5. I have like either something like this, or you can go with the Unibeam spin to kind of get damage all around. But this is more flexible. Like I said, the number 5, you can kind of mess around, see what fits you the most. This right here is what I like to use, and it makes me know that I'm hitting everyone around. So if I'm spending way too much time on one guy and I forget an elite behind me and he gets killed before I can go to him, I won't get that XP. So I want to make sure that I'm able to get a hit on everybody around me, so that way if I'm not around and that guy gets killed, at least I already got a hit in. So there you guys have it. This is what works good for me. Let me know what you guys think. The PvP could also work not just for Dimensional Duel. It would also be good for Omega War. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have a better skill set that you think works better for PvE or PvP, please put that in the comment down below. I love to hear other people's opinions, and I'll definitely give it a shot. Maybe you're right, it is better, and I just needed to find a way to get it through my head that it works. So hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys click that like button and subscribe. I want to let's kind of aim for 10 likes on this video. 10 likes and 1 subscribed, and I'll be happy with that. So, and let me know if this content is helping you guys out. This was recommended by Alonzo, so shout out to Alonzo. He's the one that commented, gave me the idea of making a video like this. So, and that's the main goal. I want to make content so that way I want to make content that you guys want to know about, and that will help you guys out. So this is what the channel is mainly about, and hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the dark zone.